Hey, what is the drill, man? Mr. Big Deal. You see what's going on right here, but you already know the intro. All praise the Most High. He give me through all my love, all my lows on love, because you got to love God, to love yourself, to love others. It's a commandment. It's the Big Love 9 p.m. show. Y'all already know what's going on. We're going to get it going. So I appreciate everybody who's on this journey with me, man. What I say, small steps will take you through a long journey on love, and it's about the journey. Destination is lovely, you feel me? But that journey, appreciate the journey. So you know we're gonna go 2 minutes. Let a few love members come up in here. We building the community. You know, see, this is about my city, my town, and a lot of times when I say mine, if it applies to you as well, it's yours as well. What's mine is yours, and what's yours, I really don't care about, you know. So when I say Imperial Ave is mine, and you from Imperial Ave, it's yours as well. I'll be speaking to my fan base, my love members across the world, not just San Diego. We global. You feel me? We ain't just local on love. So I'm putting on for the city, as you should be putting on for the city. And this is talking about the city. So anything that talks about the city, send it to me. I'm gonna give it a review. Give it a review. Let y'all know the truth. You feel me? And go from there. So subscribe. Come and join the Love Tribe. What bro say? Hit the bell. I'm gonna bring you the love mail. It's gonna be consistent too, daily. You know, and hold me accountable. So if I ain't posting daily, get on me. On love. So I appreciate y'all. Let's get to it. What it say? Excuse me. Swamp Stories. Shout out to Swamp Stories. You know, bro, you're doing this thing, built a lovely platform. His politics. So when it comes to that, y'all don't get mad. Y'all create something. You feel me? On love, and I will do my own Skyline. I ain't gonna say Skyline verses. I'll probably do Skyline X Lincoln history, because as community activist, as humanitarian, gang banging has destroyed my community. I have a lot of loved ones that has been lost, over 20 literally, you know, and know over 30 people who have lost their lives and been deleted due to gang banging. So I'm currently doing some homework on this, you know, the gang's history in San Diego, because you got to know your history, you know, because it's going to repeat itself. So if you want to foresee the future, go learn your history, and that's what I'm doing. So Skyline versus Lincoln Park. Let me make that the actual title to the video. And we going. Boom, late night show. At that. Oh, we should actually be on TV time right now, but it's all right. I'm not sure if we can add TV time. I was wondering what was going on. There we go. Add TV time productions. That's Ersky. And we on. Let's get to it. Excuse me.
But let's just say I fumbled some of the facts. I'm just kidding. Swamp Stories would never do it. Either way, this video needed to be done correctly. So if this is your second time watching this, I truly appreciate it. And if you've been here long enough, you know that I'm gonna have a hard time being serious in this video, so bear with me if I start bursting out laughing. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like.
Imperial Ave, 3200. So look at Big Buck shop. You can see it right there on the right, in the lower right corner. I used to ride past that shop all the time. Black owned. You know, it's a lovely history when it comes to this. You feel me? No extras.
Like and subscribe if you're new. You can also follow the Instagram page as well. So let's get to it.
Build platforms, great conversation.
San Diego.
Damn, that shit is pretty. Finest city in America. Look at it. When you're on that flight, if you ever been on a flight coming to San Diego, you see what's the finest city. We only got one real ghetto. You know? And that one ghetto is Southeast San Diego. It's other community that is very much impoverished and over policed, undersourced, damn near destitute community. Shout out Spring Valley, shout out Linda Vista, a lot of places in Chula Vista like that. No extra.
One of the most beautiful cities in the world, known for beautiful beaches, a world-famous zoo, and most importantly, the wildest streets in America. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, San Diego is an amazing place to live. The weather, the women, the food, the universities, it's all great. In fact, many consider it the best city in California.
He's not lying. He said the women, the weather, the weed. The schools, we have San Diego State, we got UCSD, we got USD, we got JUCOs like Grossmont, Mesa, Southwestern. If we count, we count Chula Vista. So it actually is, and I've been to all those colleges. That's why my network is so, it's pretty large. We got colleges, hella colleges.
You may roll your eyes at this, but in 2022, it's an absolute fact. Let me explain. California as a whole has lost hundreds of thousands of residents in the past few years. In fact, in 2020 alone, the state lost 650,000 residents. And unfortunately, the numbers have only risen.
On love. I'm going too. I'm planning to get a spot in Oklahoma. It's hella history in Oklahoma, so we all need to do that. Don't touch there, but we gone. I'm gone. Houston in another city. So include me in this. Hey, no extras. Include me in the list.
Cents. So you may be thinking, obviously people are leaving because it's so expensive. And although that is a major reason, it's not the main issue. The main reason people are leaving the state is lack of safety. Many residents have gotten fed up with the increasing problems in their neighborhood. And honestly, this is a major issue everywhere. San Francisco, Oakland, Sacramento, LA, and of course, not San Diego.
Yeah, he popping it, but I personally don't know nobody who has left, even including LA. As y'all know me, I'm tapped in from San Diego to the Bay, all the way up to Humboldt as well. I don't know too many people who has left California due to the gangs, because honestly, we don't know too much about financial literacy. We definitely am financially illiterate and don't got no credit. So not too many of us is leaving California due to gangs.
For whatever reason, San Diego is not having problems like the rest of the state. In fact, it's rated as one of the safest cities in the world. Not just the state or the country, but the entire planet.
So to even break this down, it's due to the numbers, as I said. San Diego County is nothing like LA, Oakland, etc. It's not that many black people here. I believe it's like 5% or something like that. It's less than 200,000 black people in San Diego. So anywhere you go with a lot of black people, there's going to be a lot of crime due to how the system in America treats us and put us in these ghettos, where it's underprivileged for sure, but we don't have the resources and we're over policed. So anywhere in America where there's a lot of black people, there's going to be a lot of activities going on. In San Diego, it's not that many of us, only in Southeast San Diego, which is a small little section. Then you got Lim Grove, Spring Valley, Claremont, Kearney Mesa, La Jolla, Pacific Beach, OBD is all white people. So we damn right it's the safest place because there ain't too many black people. In that small black gap, Southeast, come go through, and that's where the crime increases. But it's hard to just if we can, I'm gonna try to do it to where just talk about the crime in Southeast and compare that on a national scale, because the numbers are gonna be crazy. It's not that many of us in San Diego. It's not LA, it's not Houston, it's not Oakland. All those cities have a lot of us in there.
And because of this, San Diego's population has skyrocketed since 2020. Both Bay Area and LA residents are fleeing down to San Diego to get away from the wild.
So what he do is I do a lot of comparisons to how many people that come to San Diego and compare us to the Bay and LA, but it's not even fair in a sense to compare us to San Diego or the Bay because of the numbers.
Wild streets. The last time I made this video, everyone went crazy because
That's cool. He got KT and Kill Switch, two San Diego artists. Go tap into him. Very talented. Both of them are very talented. I know they do their big things due to, I say, the system. America force us a lot of, I don't say force us, but put us in these cages to where we damn near try to eat each other.
I said that San Diego was safe. A San Diego rapper named Mitchie Slick was not happy.
Shout out to Mr. Slick. Hey, on Love, I was there when he did Trigger Racial Station. Like literally at the video, my cousin and that thing was probably like 8 in the vista.
Either. He claims that San Diego is just as wild as LA and compares his block to Crenshaw and Slaughter.
Look at the vista, though. They call it apartments, but it's a projects. Of course, they're not gonna say it's a project in San Diego because it's San Diego. Let me see, where is this even at? Oh, this is the back strip right here, the back block. Boom, you feel me? Right there, Lincoln High to the right. You know, Knox Glen right there.
Boston.
It's low in San Diego, but if you come to Southeast San Diego, that's like if LA was just South Central. Same LA story, same.
So when he say that, he's saying this LA just South Central, not including Compton, Watts, Long Beach, Inglewood, Pasadena, or the IE, just South Central, and everywhere else was white. The numbers would be different.
Oakland story, same shit.
Whether his statement is true or not, which I'm sure it's not, it brings me to an important point. Yes, good things should be celebrated. Do not take my jokes as ridiculing.
Gotta be white, but look at all these white people eat. But that's what happened when, what is a term? It's a term that's out there where they make bread off our stories. It's entertaining to them, and then they know how to monetize it.
And safety. I'm simply ridiculing the people who try to make their city seem worse than it is. In my opinion, that mindset sets the wrong precedent for the youth. When I made my Seattle video, I even had a guy try to sue me for saying that Seattle is a safe environment. Like, what? I kid you not. This is a true story. So let me just state this once and for all. The fact that a city is safe should make us all happy. Instead of arguing, San Diego should be proud that their homicide rate is just 2.4 per 100,000. That's 5 times lower than LA.
So like I said with this net, matter of fact, we're gonna look it up. Let's see. Let's look it up. I'm gonna share screen. Okay, yeah, make sure y'all we're gonna look it up, y'all. I'm gonna share this screen. Share screen. Let's see. My bad. Then my other tabs. Boom. Los Angeles black population. Black population. Boom. That should pop up now. Let me see. Boom, there we go. Los Angeles black population. It is 328,000 of us out there. What percentage is that? Only 8.5. But look how many of them it is, of us, it is out there. 300 of Oakland. 21. How much of Oakland is black? 1%. Any black people live in Oakland? 92,000. 92,000. So look at the number. Look at the percentage. 21%. Black people live in San Diego. 78,000. And our population is like millions. Oakland has like 400. It's only 78,000 of us in San Diego. That's crazy. $5.7. So it's all about numbers. Of course, it's not gonna be the same. So he could laugh and joke about it, but my family and loved ones is out here dying. My bad, y'all. Look how he said St. Louis. How many black people live in St. Louis? 100,000, 126. 1%. 43%. We out there. Hey, we out there. On love. I see someone watching, man. Show some love in the chat. Drop so let me know who that is. Loved ones only. Let's get back to it though.
Say that San Diego is extremely safe, but unfortunately it wasn't always this way. In fact, this 619 has definitely seen some rough days. But before we get into it, the cities. First 70s were a very The 1970s were a very important decade in Southern California history. That's because it was the first decade where South Central and Compton residents began relocating to other cities. So during this time, tens of thousands of new residents settled into San Diego. Specifically,
I don't know about tens of thousands. I know a few.
Southeast San Diego. And if you can't tell,
damn, that shit do look nice as hell. I gotta be Paradise. Yeah, it's in the water tower. I'm up with it.
This is a beautiful neighborhood. Many of the houses are well kept, have 2 stories, driveways, front lawns, and neighborhood parks. The point is that the area looks like your typical upper middle class suburb. With that being said, relative to the rest of San Diego of LA, and most families are with that goal. So by 1975, some groups started to form in the Southeast. Because everyone was brand new to the area and were coming from different sections of LA, it took a while to decide what they were going to represent. Some people wanted to represent their old affiliation while others wanted to start brand new. Well, long story short, the initial group of guys started brand new. And that takes us to an area known as Lincoln Park. The neighborhood stretches from the 805.
That's funny. Me and Antonio talk about this. They really only gave Lincoln to Euclid. That's crazy. Y'all gotta go all the way down in Division and then go to I'll say Valencia Parkway.
Freeway to Euclid Ave, which is only 5 blocks. Well, in the early 90s.
Come on, Uncle Kenny and Kurt Dog. I ain't gonna say they from Lincoln. These are neighborhood members, man. This is
1970s, they got together and started a group called Paul Lowe's Control.
And put them on there. That's why we got to make our own documentaries about the city. What's up? Let's do it. And that's why I'm doing this reaction, because it's just homework.
No, that's not a joke. They actually thought that that was a good name. But after
I forgot who was Paul Logan.
few years, they realized that the name was ridiculous and changed it into the Lincoln Park Bloods. And because they wanted their own identity, instead of wearing red, they chose to wear green. This separates them.
I forgot who it was. I just watched the interview, Paji's OG, where he said the person who got a green rag when they went up to FanMark.
Them from every.
You know, that shit do look beautiful. God damn, where is that right there? That look like the Vista, but it's not. Where is yet though? I gotta be somewhere into the no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, it gotta be somewhere into the Vista.
Everyone else in San Diego. Everything they do is centered around Kennedy Park and the Bay Vista Apartments, also known as the Dip. And if you're
There's a lot of people like Puffy in the music business. Exposing Puffy means exposing.
If you're curious, the Bay Vista Apartments are not public housing, but you do have to make under $71,000 to live there.
Hey, people was in there paying $15.
One of those residents was a man named James Cannon, and he was one of the founding members of Lincoln Park. If his name doesn't sound familiar, he's well
Say, is that a fact?
known for being the father.
Let's do the history on James Cannon. What's the drill? Southeast. Tell me the story on James Cannon. Yes, sir, Ski. We're gonna talk about. I'm gonna do my homework, do my report. because it's content and it's information. And if I'm wrong, please give me some positive criticism. And sure, I know people gonna pop it, but man, this is my love members.
Father of Nick Cannon. So that's Linkin Park. But during this same time, other groups started to form in the Southeast as well.
Actually, well, I learned that. Well, what's up with the Farrell Park Boys? We need to talk about Farrell more in the history of that because I heard that Farrell Park Boys was around before SKYLINE. And yeah, SKYLINE came in the 80s, so Linkin Park was around before. Look at that trip though. You know, why Farrell right there, 61st. That's crazy.
So let's head 4 miles up the road. There we have another section of Southeast San Diego known as SKYLINE. For whatever reason, the SKYLINE
Be 20 minutes into the show. Yes, sir. See y'all tomorrow. I'll see where we have. We're gonna hop back into it right there when you talk about SKYLINE, and I'm gonna do my review, and do some more homework. And then after this, tomorrow I should have some homework about that green rag and about the Paul Low control. So as I said, make sure y'all subscribe. I appreciate y'all. We're on our way to 1 million subscribers. Good looking. Love y'all. Love God first though.